The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Ty Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Botting drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about the three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Badgerland Conference Tournament semifinals, part 2. The Ledgers and the Fox City Stars go at it once again. These two teams met in the beginning of the season. The first game of the season for the Ledgers. Fox Cities came away with a massive 10-1 victory. It was a big conference tournament semifinals. It might have been the best game I had seen. Ledgers and come from that Fox Cities team, and they have been quite the team this season. They are rolling right now. They are red hot. They're 18-3 overall. They're not ranked in Division I. They're the 2 seed in the Badgerland, 6-1 under Todd Murphy so far this season. They're taking on the 12-7-2 Ledgers under Kevin Colleen, number 5 in Division II. Justin Schwartzmiller alongside Mackay Ackerman, Andy Staplefelt across the ice, running the spot camera over there, and Caitlin running the portable tonight. Mackay, once again, we got a doubleheader here in Fond du Lac, and this is going to be a fun one.
Super excited for it. Some more Badgerland Conference tournament action, and this one's to go to the finals. Another big game, like you talked about, the 10-1 victory earlier in the season, though. My goodness, what a thrashing. Ledger's looking to come back from that for sure, so it should be an interesting one, and I'm just really excited about it.
Yeah, this is the thing where you go to the point of where you're saying, oh, 10-1, that's a big-time win. That's a butt whipping almost is what you would say, Mackay. But it truthfully, with the Waupun, look the same way as that Fox City or the Neenah game is. That game feels like centuries ago.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, it's so long ago that you don't really know what to say about something like that. I mean, this Ledgers team is a way different team than what they were. They didn't have Memphis Young back then. He was suspended at that point of the season.
That makes a difference.
It makes a big difference.
For
Your
sure.
starting goaltender not playing, and he's been playing very well as of late. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk about the Fox City Stars after this on Radio Plus and Jeff's live stream.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Let the date.
Back here in the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on Radio Plus and Jeff's live streams. This Fox Cities team has had quite the season. They're 18-3 overall so far this season. A resurgent season for them under Todd Murphy. They score 7.09 goals a game. They give up 2.14, a 37.5% power play, and a 90.7% penalty kill. They are fantastic across the board in team stats. They're led by the leader in points in the conference in Kale Adamovich with 68 points, and then alongside him, his line mate just right behind him as well. Number 97, Andrew Osterman, 58 points for him and 36 points from Preston McGinnis for them. In net, you'll see Elliot Reichenbacher. Reichenbacher's played 16 games. He's 13-3. He's got a 244 goals against and a 901 save percentage. Ledgers in their black tonight. Look very nice and slick in the black uniforms. Don't see them very often, but the conference tournament, a big-time matchup. Why not go back in black for the Ledgers? But this Fox Cities team, and it's been a while since we've seen a Fox Cities team that is as good as this one is, and they are fantastic. I remember when my junior year, they were very good. They had Hunter Swear back then as well, so kind of rolling right now. They've been on a great record. Their only conference loss coming to Neenah in a 5-3 loss at the Champions Center. And that one was one we kind of had marked down. We were watching it. It was such a good game overall. Fox City's, they're at that time of the season where playoffs are coming, seeding is coming. They'd like that second chance at Nina, maybe get another crack at them and maybe move up a seed or something if they were to beat the Rockets. We're going to take a quick break on this Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Going to talk about the Ledgers after this.
Dreams of spring begin. Connect with the Auto Show Sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Score money-saving offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy Team Holiday's warm and genuine guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Showtime is go time. Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Municipal Well and Pump has helped.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. The 12-7-2 Ledgers, overall number 5 seed in their number 5 team in Division II right now, led by Coach Kevin Colleen, 5-2 in the Badgerland, the number 3 seed in the Badgerland Conference. They'll take on, they get a second crack at this Fox Cities team. They are led by Tate Baker, 15 goals, 18 points, 33 assists. He's tied to, or 33 points. He's tied in assists with Preston Flood, but that is what he leads in every category. Players to watch for them is Baker with 33 points, 32 from Flood, and 25 from Ty Wagner. Jackson Salvo, I write him down as a player to watch, only with 12 points, but he's going to block about 12 shots a game. He is fantastic. He lays his body on the line every night. It is so fun to watch. And you'll see Memphis Young in that, the 6'1 senior at 220 pounds. He's got a 292 and an 888 in 6 games so far this season. He is 2-2-1. Mackay, this Ledgers team, 27% power play, 83% penalty kill. Numbers are great there. They score 3.5 goals per game. They give up 2.95 goals per game. If you're looking on paper, it's exactly what you want. And I don't think I've ever seen this team lose when they wear black because, man, is that slick.
Those jerseys are awesome.
I know.
I mean, we've seen some really cool jerseys. On the other side, the flip side, I really like these Fox Cities jerseys as well. But the black, and I love the blue and white stripes along the sleeves and also along the bottom of the waist there towards the jersey. But besides that, talking about the power play here, or rather the special teams here for the Ledgers, they add up to about 110%. Teams like to add up to about 100%. You always said when you were playing, you liked it around 110%. Well, the Ledgers do that with an 83% penalty kill and a 23% power play. They're great there on the special teams. They average more goals than what they give up. On paper, they look fantastic. You've been at more games than I have this year for the Ledgers. I don't think I've ever seen them. But
it's gotten better. They've gotten better. The forecheck was slower, and it looked very good on Tuesday. And when I talked to Kevin, he's excited the way they're moving. They did a film session today. You'll hear all about it on their interview with Coach Kevin Colleen on that Bondi Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. Bondi Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. How about we send it over to our Student Athlete of the Week, brought to you by Len's Truck Center.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams supports a Student Athlete of the Week. Congratulations to Fond du Lac's Keandre Schaefer-Ketter, sophomore for the Cardinals.
Opportunity watching that game, but back to action here, under 3 to play. What a move! Schaefer-Ketter.
Keandre finished up with a game-high 20 points. His season high, too.
I was getting around to my teammates, letting the ball move around, and then when it got to me, gave him my shot. And
he helped propel Fond du Lac to a conference win in Kimberly, a final score of 60-52.
Keys and Industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back to the Fond du Lac Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. Back here with Coach Kevin Colleen. Kevin, welcome back to the pregame show.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Justin.
Coach, a good win for you guys on Tuesday against Homestead. I saw a lot of positives in that game for you. What did you see out of your team that night?
Yeah, we did what we were supposed to do structurally. Like you said, a lot of positives. As a coach, I'm never going to be 100% happy. We just did the film, and, you can always pick apart little things. And I think it's those little things that will help us, next level hockey. But all in all, they did what they were supposed to do defensively for the most part. And it was a good win to go into tonight.
Coach, this time of year, this Badgerland tournament, it's tough. You don't get a lot of times where you you play so many games in a row and so many games. You get the 3-game weeks. I know January is packed with those. But for you guys, Friday night at home, a 7:45 start against a Fox Cities team that was a problem for you guys the first time you played. I know obviously way in the beginning of the season, the first game of the season, you get your teams are completely different at this point. But you guys went over some film today, as you said. What did you pick apart from that Homestead game? Do you think that'll help for the second time playing Fox Cities this season?
Well, it was some things. Even there were some odd man rushes, some pinches when we didn't have a third man high. That's going to be a little bit different when it's the player of the year for our conference and Osterman out there together in a 2-on-1. So just a little bit of discipline things defensively. Like you said, all in all, it was good, but that one play, it makes a difference in tonight's game, right? You got those two guys coming down on a 2-on-1. It can make for a long night. So as long as we learn from our discipline of the structure, a few maybe hard dumps instead of soft stuff, right? It's playoff hockey. It's not time for NHL all-star style plays. Gotta be a little harder with the puck. So playoff hockey, that's basically what I was showing them. This has got to be next level tonight. So
Coach, Memphis made some nice saves on Tuesday night against Homestead. I thought in that latter part of the third period, the couple power plays that Homestead had, he was fantastic. I know obviously he hasn't played a ton this season, so he's still trying to get his legs back underneath from. What have you seen out of him in the last couple games he's gotten the start in?
yeah, sure. So right, you're exactly right. Between the suspension and then getting really sick and being in the hospital, he's had 2 weeks now where he's been at practice every day. Definitely did what he was supposed to do. Had some fantastic saves, and hopefully, I'm sure he'll be more closer to mid-season form tonight than he was in the few games he's played in so far this season. So I guess good timing, hopefully, on our part.
What from Fox Cities? Obviously, we know the player, the possible player of the year. Well, you guys did the voting on Wednesday night, so you snitched out who the player of the year was. But we kind of figured that he leads everybody in points by a long shot. But what do you know from this Fox Cities team that you guys are going to be able to work with tonight?
What do I know? Well, I know a lot of things, but yeah, they're going to be, next level, right? Faster, better with their sticks. Can't give up the nuclear play to them because they'll make you pay. It's all going to be frustrating, making them do things that they don't want to do. Right? We need to keep the puck in their zone when those guys are on the ice. They want to play in the offensive end of the ice. If you get their star guys frustrated because they're not getting to play in the offensive zone, I think we match up better than that 10-1 loss. I know it didn't feel like it was 10-1 that game. And hopefully our guys will be ready, want to prove that was not what it looked like.
What's your message for the guys going into a game like this in the Badgerland semifinal tonight?
Well, message is this is where we wanted to be. You guys have earned the right to be here tonight. Now go get it, right? I mean, there's not much more than that. It's what we've done every day. Try to get better. So the message is you can go out here and take this, or you can, decide to just go through the motions. If we don't go through the motions, we'll be just fine.
How's the health of the team, Coach?
Good. Like I said, Memphis is back. Nobody's hurt. It's been the first season ever, but I'm going to keep crossing my fingers. Hopefully we can get all the way through playoffs this way.
Big time matchup tonight for the Ledgers against the Fox City Stars. What a game it's going to be. There's Coach Kevin Colleen here with Justin Schwartzmer on the pregame show. Back after these messages.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
Hey, Devontae. Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please. You have a golf course in your house? I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken. I won't give him any.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024. Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area. We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience. Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Bauer, chiropractic injury report. Got pain. See Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. There ain't no injuries. Nobody's hurt. It's been great for the Ledgers. And it's been I think it could have been the best year for them in terms of injuries, according to Kevin. He said, knock on wood, we're really healthy right now. And you're rolling into that time of the season where the big thing for me is the sicknesses that are running through teams right now. Maybe Lamira girls basketball yesterday didn't have a JV game because they had 3 JV girls basketball players at school because the rest of them were at home sick.
Well, here's the problem is when you practice with each other for 2 hours a day, and you have games and you're spending, you do team meals and you go to classes together. One girl gets sick, or in this case, one guy gets sick and 5 others around them get sick. So the problem is it really can jeopardize a team if somebody gets a little, sniffly in the nose and a little sore throat action. They stay home from school on Monday. Well, then their game on Wednesday could be affected. So it's definitely interesting, but You're right. No injuries and no sicknesses right now, which is a good thing.
Our keys of the game, built by Pino Construction, turn vision into reality. Keys for Fox Cities. You don't play here very often. You got to get yourself used to this style of rink, this big wide ice, 200 by 100. You know, this team last year, they fell short in the Badgerland Conference Tournament. I remember watching them. They were a young team. They're still a fairly young team, but they have skill, and they're very skilled. They have both Adamoviches, who are fantastic. Preston McGinnis is great, as well as Andrew Osterman. They have the pieces to win this tournament, and they played a great game against Neenah the first time they did, but they got to go against the Ledgers team, who has played some tight games against some really tough opponents this season and beaten some really nice opponents as well. So it's going to be a good one tonight, Mackay. It's just a situation where you wonder, is the moment going to be too big for something like this in the semifinal game of the Badgerland tournament?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. Both these teams have definitely had their challenges throughout the season. It's interesting because Neenah just ran away with it to advance to the finals tomorrow. And either way, I think it's going to be a really difficult competition for them tomorrow, but they have to get there first, and neither of these teams is going to back down. Like you said, lights too bright tonight. It should be interesting. I'm really excited to see neither of these two teams I've gotten a chance to catch any of their action this season. But you talked about it. The Ledgers have gotten better over the season. Numbers on paper are looking pretty good. And as far as Fox City goes, they have some stars, literally and figuratively. I didn't mean to do that, but that was pretty good. They have some stars who can really shake some things up. So I'm really excited, and we'll see who can get out early in this one.
That's the big thing. Get out to an early, fast start, whether it's a big hit or take my look, I'll go on the sheet for Jackson Sobel. Big-time block shot. This guy, I've never seen someone willing to block a shot. He's got to go home and put an ice pack on his body every single game. It's unbelievable. I didn't want to get in front of him when I played. I wanted no business of letting him hit me. He's blocking at least 8 of them a game. It is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
But you talk about things that can fire up a team. A good block shot,
God.
Oh my goodness. Talk about, it's because of the guys back on the bench, the guys out there on the ice with you. They know you're taking it for them. You're doing it for the good of the team. And there is nothing more commendable, more respectable than a player laying his body out for his team and his teammates. And it fires the guys up.
I call it jam. Guys that have jam are guys that are, going to be physical, make big block shots at timely matters. This kid's got all the jam you need. He's fantastic. Jackson Sobel, one of those players to watch for the Ledgers tonight. Coming up after these messages is the Sargento Cheese starting lineups.
Right, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic.
Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce and relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam.
Sargento Cheese, starting lineups. Sargento is looking for manufacturing superstars for general production, machine operators, ops quality specialists, and maintenance pros. General production starting at $26 an hour, plus shift premiums for the second and third shifts. Visit careers.sargento for more information. For the Ledgers, we'll see the blue line tonight. That will be at the center position, a 5'10", 170-pound senior right shot, number 23, Tate Baker at the right wing position. A 5'11", senior right shot, 163-pounded, number 8, Preston Flood at the left wing position, a 5'11", 154-pound senior with the right-handed shot, number 26, Porter Gala at lefty, a 6', 158-pound junior, left shot, number 3, Heath Brown. And at the right defense, a right-handed shooting defenseman at 6'3", 198 pounds, the junior Jackson Sobel in net. The big Memphis Young, who's had quite a run in net at 6'1", 220 pounds. He is a very good goaltender. And I tell you what, with those black pads, Mackay, man, they look good.
They look good.
It looks
darn
good. Oh, they said Ty Wagner, so now they changed it up on me. Come on, Kevin. Wagner playing D with, I think they'll have Wagner and Brown playing D instead. This will be a fun one, and I tell you what, I'm excited for this one. A rematch for the Ledgers. This is one that they had circled on their calendar. They want this game back after what happened the first time these two teams met.
You don't ever want to get fleeced like that by a team and then just roll over to them again. It's always something you look forward to the rest of the season coming down, and you can tell they've been ready for this matchup. They're going to play hard, they're going to play physical, and they're going to do everything they can to change the outcome of what was last time.
For Fox Cities, starting at D, a senior at 5'8", 155 pounds, Blake Adamovich. Starting at the other D, a sophomore at 158 pounds or 160 pounds at 5'8", Weston Byer at wing, a junior at 160 pounds, Preston McGinnis at wing, a junior at 150 pounds and 5'8", number 97 Andrew Osterman, and at center, number 10, the senior forward, Kale Adamovich. The national anthem coming up. Elliot Reichenbacher will get the start in net. We'll take a quick break, come back. Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off after this.
Waupun, to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Right Way Home Improvement opening face-off. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home improvement project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. Ready to roll. Ledgers getting ready under their goaltender, Memphis Young. On the other side, we see the Fox City Stars ready to roll over there as well. This is going to be a fun one tonight. And battle to take on a buzzsaw and the Nina Rockets. You know, it doesn't get any easier for either of these teams.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, tonight's going to be a bloodbath in itself. And then they play tomorrow again. And you talk about it, the Nina Rockets, who just won a pretty dominating one over the Waupun Warriors 5-0, outshot them by about 40 shots. It's going to be a rough one tonight, but they got a lot to look forward to tomorrow as well.
This part of the game brought to you by Wisconsin Lighting Lab to start this one. They're the sponsor for this first quarter of the game. High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four: Fond du Lac Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, Patrick Elliston. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Edward Adamovich versus Baker on the faceoff. That's Kale Adamovich, the captain for this Fox Cities team. Baker wins it to the wall. Heath Brown tries to chip it into the backhand, is stolen and dumped further by Osterman. Ty Wagner now drops it for Heath Brown. Brown at the wall to Porter Gala, chipped up to Blake Adamovich. Adamovich onto the tape, cross ice to Preston McGinnis now. McGinnis dumps it in, rims it all the way around, picked up by Heath Brown behind Memphis Young. Nice move by Brown. Brown throws it cross ice, a bouncing puck, rolls all the way down, picked up by Blake Adamovich in his defensive zone. Winds things up, hounded by Porter Gala. Ledgers went for a little bit of a change. Jaden Bastian out there now for them. Chipped up the wall into Gala's chest, tied up along the wall. New line out there for Fox City as well. Stelmacher chips it into the neutral zone. For Fox Cities, we see out there is Quinn Murphy out there with Xander Heron. As well as the big guy, Camden Collins at 5'11", 215, and he looks every bit of 215. Looks like a linebacker out there.
Does.
He does. He looks like a big guy out there.
That's Mike linebacker.
Mike linebacker, yeah, 100%. Someone call him out. Chance walking in there is Kellen Murphy now on the backhand behind the net. Murphy fires one up top. Onto the tape of Jack Blair. Back down to Murphy. Murphy shoots one, blocked in front by Wagner. That's one thing the Ledgers are very good at is blocking shots. They chip it up the wall around Blankenheim. Fresh off the bench is Heath Brown. Comes into the neutral zone. Jack Blair will pick it up. Regroup for Fox Cities. It's over to Daichi Massey, stolen by Blankenheim. Tries to dance through Massey, but good defensive play. Parker Jansen the other way now. Jansen down the outside, throws one into the skates. It comes to Kellen Murphy. Murphy brings it outside the blue line. Got to get back on sides. It comes back to Blake Adamovich. Adamovich up the wall. Baker fires one in on Reichenbacher, who gloves it down. Breakout starts. They give it over. Osterman lost it. Got to reset. Fans on the pass. Flood joins in and pressures him. Comes back to Blake Adamovich. Goes under the stick of Ty Wagner. No ice. Brown's got to get back. Memphis Young going to play it. And Brown runs his man over. They're looking for a call. No call. Adamovich is down, slowly getting up. Pass goes under the stick of the defenseman, Blake Adamovich, and all the way down. Puck comes out the wall. Gala knocks his defenseman down. Jane Bastion with a chance towards the net. Throws it in the middle. Stelmacher pitchforks one wide. Adamovich tries to give it over to Cale Adamovich. Knocks Cleland getting the start early here today. We'll see more of him. Nice play by Blake Adamovich to knock him down. It's getting physical to start now, Mackay.
Yeah, we talk about the vengeance that Spring's going to come out and play with after being thrashed last time. Well, so far you've seen a couple of big hits on the Stars here.
Bouncing puck knocked down by the skates and upped in deep by Jaden Bastion. Weston Byer out there on D for this Fox Cities team. Quinn Murphy will get it. Blankenheim takes it away from him. Blankenheim, he's a big guy as well. Just a sophomore is Logan Blankenheim. Got him listed at about like 190-something pounds, but I'd say he looks like he's probably more than that as well. High flip, far side from Weston Byer. No ice. Picked up by Ty Wagner. Rimmed over to Knox Cleland. Cleland turns it over. Pass in the middle of the ice. Nice job. Cam Collins was trying to tap it over. Here comes Wagner with speed. Got a 3-on-2. Drops it. Flood shoots it off the backside of Wagner. He goes down into the boards hard. Him and Daichi Massey, they're both all right as they get up right away. Quinn Murphy brings it the other way. Dumps it into the south side corner looking for Cam Collins. Chipped into the bleachers. First whistle comes at the 13-12 mark.
Jeez.
Wow.
Finally the first whistle. You get a breather and these teams get a breather. My goodness, nearly 4 minutes in.
I was waiting for my breather. That's what I was waiting for. Andy, I'll have you tilt that camera up there. There we go.
But like we talked about, a physical game so far. Both these teams really checking hard, finishing the checks, and a couple of hits coming both ways.
Puck comes into the neutral zone. Raw was won too cleanly back that time by Fox Cities. It's Daichi Massey up the wall. Nice pass. Right onto the tape of Jake Kohler. Kohler with a move down to the outside. Walks in front. Young with a stop. Rebound. Glove save. Memphis Young. It went into the netting. And they hold on. Wow. Nice chance there. Coming for Kellen Murphy in the slot. Memphis Young was there. He was out to challenge and makes the stop.
Yeah, I didn't. For a second there, it didn't look like Memphis Young knew where the puck was.
I don't think he did. Doesn't have to, though.
You know, when it's up that far away, you can look around all you want, but it's not coming in.
Face off to the blocker side. It's won by Fox Cities. Along the wall is Parker Jansen. We'll hop into that YouTube chat in a little bit here and see what we got going on. Jansen throws one in front. He scores. Through the 5-hole of Young. It's 1-0 Fox Cities. Parker Jansen. Parker Jansen scores first. Fox Cities takes the early lead on just their second shot of the game. So, at the 4:17 mark, it's Parker Jansen on the wraparound through the 5-hole of Memphis Young. Fox Cities takes the lead early. David Barris saying, let's bring your A-game Ledgers, and the Ovaltine Jenkins saying, let's go Stars. They get an early start from Parker Jansen. That's Jansen's 14th of the season. Ledger's trying to answer right away. Adamovich tries to bump Baker off the puck. He gets it back. Adamovich throws it into the skates of Powder Gala. Puck comes back to kill Adamovich. Poked off his stick by Tate Baker. Bouncing puck into the chest of Memphis Young, and he holds on dangerously went off the stick of Heath Brown. Unassisted goal for Parker Jansen was probably the right call as well. He pulled it off the face-off, walked around, and ripped it 5-hole. Draw one back to Ty Wagner in the Ledger zone by Tate Baker. Gives it over to Knox Cleveland up the wall to Porter Gala. Gala tries to chip it around Blake Adamovich for Tate Baker, but Adamovich steals it in the neutral zone, throws it cross ice for Kale. Wagner steps up on him. Puck comes to Andrew Osterman. Osterman down the wall, spins up top, throws it cross ice to Blake Adamovich. Dumps it in behind the net. Preston McGinnis will get there. Throws it out in front, nobody home. Loose puck comes to Osterman. Osterman throws one towards the net. It was tipped wide by McGinnis. McGinnis throws a bouncing puck up top to Adamovich. Shoots one. It was blocked in front by Knox Cleveland. Cleveland blocks another one. Loose puck. Osterman throws it in front. Off some skates. Here's Tate Baker now. Baker's got a chance to wind things up. Here he comes with speed. Baker on the backhand. He lost the puck. Just couldn't hold on to it. Nice back check from Blake Adamovich to get himself back into the play, but a good defensive play by Weston Byer. Pass too strong for Cam Collins. Icing with 11:20 to go in the first period.
Yeah, definitely good back check there by Fox Cities. My goodness, that could have been an easy breakaway goal to score us or tie us back up at 1-1. But the back check proves fruitful, and we stay 1-0 on that Quest Interior scoreboard. 11:20 left in this first.
After the start, you thought, okay, Ledgers looked to be good to start, but Fox Cities found their game here and is kind of rolling. Shots 3-1 in favor of Fox City. Shot coming, fired wide off some skates by Heath Brown. Throw it up the wall to Cam Collins. Back one, hands one in the middle of the ice. He was looking for his center in Xander Herron. Massey throws one up the wall. It's chipped in by Quinn Murphy. Xander Herron dumps it into the backhand. Brown stops it behind the cage. Spins back away from the pressure of Quinn Murphy. Chips it up the wall. Herron knocks it down to the line and gets it back in deep. Behind the net, it's Jackson Sobel. Rims it around for Stellmacher. Back to Sobel, backhand pass to Brown. Brown fanned on it. He was looking to get it to Logan Blankenheim. Blankenheim chips it out in the backhand. It's Cam Collins now. Back into Heath Brown. They give it over to Jackson Sobel. Nice pickup for him. Tries to chip it into himself in some space. Aichi Massey cuts it off. Throws it back up the wall. Backhand pass. Can't get to that one was Alex Smizek. Had a chance to knock it down with the skate. Third line for the Ledgers of Boca and Smizek out there now. Knocked down by BJ Boca. He tries to dump it all the way in. Cross ice pass under the stick. Comes back on this side to Jack Blair. Blair throws it up the wall. Finds Jake Kohler. Kohler looks around for some space. Has it on the backhand. Drops it back for Jake Blair. Blair throws it up the wall, off the stick of the goal scorer. Here comes Parker Jansen now. Jansen drops it over underneath the stick of Kellen Murphy. Dumped in deep by Jake Kohler. 9:43 to go in this first period. It has been back and forth as the action, but Fox Cities leads in shots 3-1. Ty Wagner rims it around. Nobody there. It'll be a nice face-off coming in the zone to the glove hand side of Memphis Young. With 9:28 to go in the first.
Heck of a game so far. Fast-paced, physical, and yet only 3 shots on goal for Fox Cities and 1 for the Ledgers. They came out swinging early, but they've kind of been on the defensive lately after that goal.
One back by Baker, rimmed around by Jackson Sobel. Loose puck stepping in from the point is Weston Byer, and he gets laid out by Heath Brown. Whether it's Sobel or Brown, they can both throw their weight around, and they love to throw their weight around. Osterman going to forecheck on Heath Brown. Brown kind of lackadaisical, lost the puck. Adamovich walks in. Memphis Young says no. Puck comes to Tate Baker as he rims it around for Preston Flood. Keeps it in at the line. Does Asher Buck. Osterman turns it over. Baker, he's got speed. Here comes Tate Baker on a breakaway chance to tie. Shoots it. Reichenbacher, rebound loose. Gala fires one just wide. 2 chances for Flood, or for Baker. They got a man in the middle of the ice. It's Preston McGinnis. Jackson Sobel with a nice back check, as well as Preston Flood getting in there. Fresh off the bench is Xander Herron. Throws one out in front. Knocked away by Flood. Xander Herron up the wall. Can't keep it in at the line. They fan on the pass. Comes to Osterman. Osterman dances around a couple people, just gets it in deep. 8:20 to go in this period, and underneath the stick of the defenseman Blair. He didn't hold on to it. He tries to quick up it all the way down off the stick. Knocked down by a nice play there from Quinn Murphy. It's Ty Wagner. Gives it over to Knox Cleveland, who goes right up the wall to Blankenheim. Bounces over his stick. Massey at the point. Drops it down. Back to Massey. Walks in, shoots it off the bar. Aichi Massey with a nice shot. It went off the bar and came all the way out. Another chance for Fox Cities. Write that down at the 7:55 mark of this period. Aichi Massey could have made it a 2-goal game. Fox Cities up the wall, gains the red, dumps it in deep to Xander Heron. He'll go for a change with him and Cam Collins. Parker Jansen comes back out with his line alongside Jake Kohler and Kellen Murphy. Here comes Blake Adamovich with it. Makes a move to the backhand, comes behind the cage. Drops it below the goal line for Jake Kohler. Right back to Parker Jansen up top. Adamovich got a chance to shoot it. He does. It was wide of Memphis Young. Preston Flood got time and space. Chips it up the wall. Weston Byer knocks it down at the red and dumps it in. Both teams electing to dump and chase style. Memphis Young has to play it away as it bounced over the stick of Knox Cleveland. That one went off the stick of Weston Byer and all the way down. Elliot Reichenbacher will stop it behind the cage. Flood chases on Weston Byer. He reverses the play. Porter Gala joins the forecheck. Tate Baker's going to pressure Adamovich. It's turned over to Gala. Here he comes. He's got some space. Nice pass. Baker shoots it over top of the cage. Reichenbacher got a piece with the blocker. Here comes Parker Jansen now. 2-on-4. Jansen cuts in the middle of the ice. Got a lane towards the net. Jansen walks in, shoots. It was blocked by Heath Brown. Gala knocks him off the puck. Gala tries to get it out. Massey flips one high into the zone. Jackson Sobel gets it up. Top line for Fox City is going to come back out. It's Will Stelmacher. Saucer pass for Jaden Bastian behind him. Massey throws one in the middle of the ice, right on the tape of Cale Adamovich. He dances around Heath Brown. Adamovich with a pass up top. Finds the trailing Daichi Massey. Move to the backhand. Spins it up top for Adamovich. He missed him. Massey gets it back and gives it back to Osterman. Massey at the line, drops it back for Osterman. Osterman, cross-ice pass. He was looking for Blair. Blankenheim can't get it out. Him and Blair battle. It comes to Cale Adamovich. Bastian pokes it away from him. McGinnis is the first one to it for Fox Cities. Throws it out in front, one-timer. Off a stick and out of play. 5:44 to go in this first period. Back and forth we go. Shots 6-4. Chances probably 3-1 in favor of Fox Cities.
You know, Tate Baker has had a couple of nice shot chances here for the Ledgers. He had the breakaway earlier where he shot and then nearly got his own rebound and put it in. And then another one, slap shot coming out towards the middle here and just went high. A nice blocker save out front by the Stars goalie there. But Tate Baker's had some chances for the Ledgers, and they can't execute right now. Still down 1-0.
McGinnis gives it over to Osterman. Now to Cale Adamovich on the goal line. Back up top. It's Weston Byer. Shot was blocked by Porter Gala. Wagner works it down for Baker. Baker pitchforks it into space, looking for Knox Cleveland. First one to it is Andrew Osterman, though. Osterman at the top of the zone. He lost handle of the puck. It comes into the neutral zone. Gives it over to Blake Adamovich. West Ledgers all over him with pressure. Puck comes back to Osterman. He swings his way back in the neutral zone. Sets it up for Cale Adamovich. Adamovich winds things up. Cuts to the outside around Porter Gala. Cuts to the middle of the ice. Toe drag shot. Chest save, Memphis Young. With 4:56 to go in this first period. Time wasn't frozen on the scoreboard. My scoreboard operator forgot to click the button.
What?
Yeah, I saw that. You don't got to worry about it.
What do you mean, 4:56, 4:56?
Yeah, now it's good. It was at 9 minutes when it was at the 5-minute mark.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think that happens.
That one went off the body of Asher Buck.
That's how you get the scoreboard, you get the main cam. What do you want from me?
I know. I'm ripping on you. Bouncing puck. It's turned over to the middle of the ice. Blankenheim trying to get it back in the zone. Buck pokes it out, gets it back from Kellen Murphy. Here comes Asher Buck. Buck fires one off the block from Heath Brown. Along the wall, it's Jake Kohler. Tries to chip it around Blankenheim. Blankenheim backhands it around for Jackson Sobel. Sobel fires it up the wall off the skates of Asher Buck. Jaden Bastian will give chase. Rimmed around hard by Nathan Muller. It's Parker Jansen. Zabel chips it off the glass, looking for Preston Flood. Muller bumps him. Puck comes to Kohler. Kohler waits for his team to regroup. He runs into his own man. Throws one cross ice just over the stick of Baker. Adamovich chips it up further. Him and Baker barking at each other. Flood dances around one man. They get it back to Heath Brown now. Cross ice pass. Too strong for Preston Flood. Can he win the race? Reichenbacher going to have to come out and play. Right. Flood was knocked down. Ledgers wanted a call. Gala. Nice forecheck from him and Baker. Preston Flood steals it. Flood dances around. Adamovich pass in front looking for Gala. Loose puck. Can't get to it. Big hit by Adamovich. No call. Walks in. Blocker save for Ty Wagner on the chance. Elliott Baker says, or Reichenbacher says no.
There you go. The Ledgers finally getting some sustained pressure down here in the O-zone. A couple of shots taken, but Reichenbacher stays poised even though he hasn't had to face too many.
I don't really comment about an obvious call, but that was probably the most obvious interference I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
The puck was way gone off of Porter Gala, and he got laid out. But to me, it looks like they're letting them play because I think the Ledgers got away with a couple of them early. A questionable hit from Heath Brown as well. Could have been interference as well.
There's for sure been hits on both sides, but as long as the officials are letting them play both ways, it really doesn't matter. It's either going to call both of them or let them both go.
They're also letting the fact of they're waving off a lot of icings. Nice pickup right there by Xander Heron. He's laid out. And this time there will be a penalty, and the Ledgers aren't happy about it. Jackson Sabel going to go off. We're going to see what the call is. Extra attacker out there, shot coming into the glove of Memphis Young. He holds on with 2:38 to go. They're going to call a cross check. I don't even think there was stick involved there. This is going to be an argument from the Ledgers coaching staff, probably the Ledgers captain here. And so this Fox City's power play, which is probably the best power play in the state at 37.5%, will go to work. Ledgers win the draw back. They hit the official. The official lost his whistle, I think. Walking in, shooting it just wide was Osterman. Blocked shot by Tate Baker. Brown bumps Osterman off the puck. They dump it behind the net. Wagner gets to it first. Goes back into pressure. Chips one up into the netting. Whistle blows with 2:16 to go in the period. And 1:38 to go in the power play. Face off to the glove hand side of Memphis Young. Draw one back by Fox Cities, but cleared out by Preston Flood. Shots 8-5 in favor of Fox Cities so far. I'd say they've held the offensive zone time, but the chances kind of waver each way so far. It's Blake Adamovich now. Walks in, shot blocked in front by Ty Wagner as he laid out. That one went off his skate. Osterman, cross ice. Blake Adamovich walks in. Back to Osterman. Shot off the shoulder of Memphis Young. What a stop from Young.
Memphis Young's had some good ones tonight. It's crunch time right now in the power play, or in the penalty kill, rather, for the Ledgers. Still a minute 08 left on the cross-checking penalty from Jackson Sabel. Justin's not a fan of the call, considering no interference was called the other way. And we talk about it. It's either going to call both of them or not call either. And the Ledgers get an unfavorable call there, but now they got to clear again and hope they can clear another minute off this penalty.
I don't know how you cross-check someone with one hand on your stick. That's where I went with it. That was the only thing I had an issue with. I don't mind the hit. The hit was, it was a big hit. I got to be an equal opportunity employer in that situation. Ledgers in their 1-1-2 penalty kill, 1-3-1 power play from Fox Cities. Gala knocks it away with his skates, backhands one all the way down. That's how you pressure in a 1-1-2, though. You get Blake Adamovich, who's kind of lost with the puck. He has it in his skates. He doesn't know where it is. Gala pressures him, turns it over, fires it all the way down. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Osterman walks in. Puck comes to Xander Heron. Cross-ice pass. Shot coming just wide by Cale Adamovich. It's B.J. Bolk on the backhand. Just gets it out. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Ledgers probably going to kill this one off. Cross-ice pass. Last rush here for Fox Cities. It's Osterman. Nice pass on to Heron, just chipped it wide. Net goes off its moorings with 39.4 and 1 second to go into power play. Probably 1 tick to go into power play.
I have that clock at 39.3. So close.
You're close. I'll give you credit.
Thanks. Appreciate
Minus
it.
the 4 minutes you missed starting the thing.
Yeah, I did miss that.
See, they said I know. I think it was David that said in the chat, one of the officer down saying that. I know it was frozen. I could see it.
Yeah, it was the actual scoreboard that was frozen. It wasn't the operator.
No, it was not frozen. I don't think.
Just some technical difficulties on it, that's all.
Ledgers got kicked out of the faceoff. Draw one back by Fox Cities. It's Parker Jansen, the goal scorer. Cross-ice pass. It's Jackson Sobel out of the box now. He's got room to skate. Gives it over to Baker off his skates. Daichi Massey looks for Jansen now. 25 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Parker Jansen out. Drops it up top. Murphy. Blair with a nice move. Walks inside. Dances around one. Backdoor pass. Murphy fires it. He was looking for Kohler. Net comes off its moorings with 14.3 seconds to go.
That's got a problem staying on down there right now.
Goes right back on pretty easily. Faceoff comes to the glove hand side of Memphis Young. Blankenheim will come out there for the Ledgers with Baker and Flood. Shot just blocked in front. Adamovich. That was Blake Adamovich on the forward position there. Blankenheim falls down. 5 seconds to go in the period. They chip it to the wall. Adamovich gets tied up, throws it in the middle to Osterman. Whistle. Horn goes. Shots 10-5 in favor of Fox Cities. The late power play doesn't go for them. Ledgers pick up a big-time kill. Back with the Holiday Automotive intermission report after.
This game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We at the Glamour Shop pride ourselves in having a fantastic team that offers unbeatable customer service at rates we can stand behind. Our motto has always been, let's talk about hair. We're a passionate, team-based salon where relationships with our clients are at the heart of everything we do. Our experienced stylists work with you to create the look you've always dreamed of. Whether it's a cut, color, or a fresh style, we invite you to experience the Glamour Shop difference. The Glamour Shop. Call for an appointment today.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is ready for your next project, so be sure to talk to Dave and his experienced staff. You know, from air compressors to chainsaws, excavators, lifts, tools, saws, and so much more. Now, do you have your snowblower tuned up and ready for the upcoming winter season? Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair can do it. Check out their expanded rental lineup, too. Mention the words Radio Rental to get a 10% discount on your next rental. You can find them on Ford Drive on the west side of Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Equipment Rental and Repair is a proud Echo and Cub Cadet dealer. Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Intermission report brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. An unassisted goal by Parker Jansen at the 14:22 mark or 4:17 mark of the first period. Just 4 minutes into that one, and I wouldn't say it took the wind out of the sails of the Ledgers. That was a physical gain an inch. You don't gain a mile. Period. Right there. It was all kinds of hits in that period, and then. Not a lot of whistles either because they let the icings go, and it's clear to me that at this point of the season, it is, they're rolling into the playoffs. If you step up, if you turn the wrong way, if it looks like there's even a questionable touch, they're waving off the icings.
Yeah, that's what it was in that first period. Not a lot of whistles, and we kind of laugh about it up here because you have to talk the entire time, so you're running out of oxygen, but it's always funny from the viewer's perspective as well. The guy's got to be iced as well, though, because sometimes you got to use those icings for your advantage. We talk about in high school sports how even though you can ice, you can still get a change off. When you're playing like this, you can play tired. You can try to ice sometimes just to get it out of there and get a change. But like you said, the officials just weren't calling it.
For Fox Cities, I mean, a great start to the game. You got your first goal, and you got your first goal early. That was big. I mean, for them, their momentum is in their favor all the time. But the thing for the Ledgers, a late period kill against a Fox Cities team whose power play is 37%. Ledgers' penalty kill has been red hot as of late. For Mackay, for me, if you wanted any momentum going into that next period, it starts with that penalty kill for the Ledgers.
Yeah, penalty kill is huge. Having a 37% power play is an insane number to have. I'm not even sure how it gets to that point. So the fact that you kill that as the Ledgers is a big thing. And like you said, they played physical, they played aggressive. It was a good PK. Now they got to come back out here in the second period, and they got to put one up on the board, possibly tie us up at 1-1, and yeah, it should be interesting. I want to see what the halftime. What do you think the halftime talk is right now?
I don't know what halftime is.
Or what do you think the first intermission talk is right now?
Which team do you want me to start with?
Start with Fox Cities. They're up by 1.
Fox Cities, you're up by 1. You say, all right, guys, we could have capitalized on our chances a little bit better. Their goaltender made some great saves. Their defense is in it. They're blocking a lot of shots. Let's keep up the physicality because it's got the Ledgers a little bit on their heels right now.
And for the Ledgers?
Ramp up your physicality. Flip it around. I mean, you got to ramp up your physicality. The legs got to start moving too. It was a kind of a sluggish start for them. You can see the feet didn't seem to want to be moving right away, but it's something that it's fixable. It's pretty simple and it's pretty easily fixable. Get your legs moving. Get yourself into the game a little bit. Find yourself a nice play, and the breakouts for the Ledgers got to be better. They got to be quicker. They got to be faster. The passes got to be crisper. Neutral zone regrouping for both teams was spotty at times.
Yep.
It was good, but there was a lot of missed passes looking for each other. And both teams really play a similar style, a dump and chase, physical forecheck. Ledgers run a little bit of a different style forecheck, a softer forecheck, more of a trap than this aggressive Fox Cities forecheck. 4:08 to go in the Holiday Automotive Intermission Report. We'll be back with the start of the second period in this Badgerland Conference Tournament semifinal action.
Let the daydreams of spring begin. Connect with the Auto Show Sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Score money-saving offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy Team Holiday's warm and genuine guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Showtime is go time. Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
So my name is Dave Hopper, and I've been with Hoppers for 35 years. My parents worked here, I work here, my son works here, my wife works here, so it's family. But I also look at the employees that we have today, and we have two that have over 25 years of employment here with us. So they are family. When we hire somebody new, I don't look at them as just an employee. They're part of our family, and that's what we strive for.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake, where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a roasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Start of the second period will be brought to you by the Michaels Corporation. See that up on the screen there. High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellison. Edward Jones making sense of investing. 1-0 after one. We head to the start of the second. Ledgers need to get something rolling. Maybe a little momentum comes from that big-time penalty kill against this fantastic Fox Cities power play at 37.5% so far this season. It's been the Memphis Young show to start for the Ledgers. He's made 9 of 10 stops, and I would say 5 of them were fantastic saves so far. Elliot Reichenbacher with a couple nice saves on Tate Baker as well.
Yeah, for sure. A couple of nice saves. Tate Baker, had that breakaway. Could have scored on his own rebound, and then a couple of minutes later, he had a nice slap shot from about midway through. Couldn't drain it off of a nice blocker save from Reichenbach, but we'll see what happens here. Sticks are getting loud, and we're off to play here in the second period of the semifinal matchup between the Ledgers and the Stars.
Adamovich won the draw so clean he won it back in his own zone. It's Blake Adamovich. Cross-ice pass looking for McGinnis. Skated away by Ty Wagner and dumped in deep by Flood. It's picked up by Porter Gala. Leaves it alone to Heath Brown up top. Brown makes a move on the backhand of the line. Dumps it in deep for Gala. Gala with a backhand pass in front. And Baker was wide open. Just missed him on the backhand. He had a wide open net. Backhander stolen. Here comes Blake Adamovich with speed. Drops it back for Andrew Osterman. Osterman up top, knocked away by Flood. He's got Baker in the middle of the ice with speed. Passes it to him off the skate. Baker walks in, shoots, and scores! We are tied! Tate Baker rips it blocker side. Just 46 seconds into the period, the Ledgers tying at 1. What a shot from Baker. What a rush in transition. Nice pass from Preston Flood. And we are tied at 1.
Wow, what a fantastic shot. You saw it there. They almost had numbers, and then the defense kind of came back. It was a 2-on-2 rush, but Tate Baker able to make it through the defense, put a shot up, and put it in the back of the net. Buried that thing home to tie us up.
So a coach's problem with coming to this rink is your defensemen get outside the Lidstrom lines. This is my teaching moment. I love these teaching moments. The Lidstrom lines are the dots, Mackay. Imagine an imaginary line there. That is Nick Lidstrom. He loves that line. That's what he called his line. Don't get caught outside, don't get caught inside. Fox City's got caught outside that. That's what gave Baker the room to come through the middle of the ice like that and tuck it on the far side on Elliot Baker. Ledger's going to get a power play right away out of this as well. And Cam Collins going to go off for elbowing. The momentum has shifted incredibly to start this second period, brought to you by the Michaels Corporation. Baker from Flood, 46 seconds into the period it goes. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Power play ready to roll. Nice penalty kill as well for Fox Cities at 90.7%. Their special teams is nothing to slack about. Ledgers take a penalty right away. Power play over. Sabo going to go off for tripping, his second of the game. So 4-on-4. Minute 51 to go on that penalty to Tate Baker. 15:57 to go. Or penalty to, not Tate Baker, to Cam Collins. So there'll be a brief 9-second power play, which doesn't feel great because that does go against your power play percentage if you don't score. That one too far, it'll be icing. Collins got a minor for elbowing, and then a penalty for tripping on Jackson Sabo. Picks up his second penalty of the game. You know, Ledgers, that was a chance for you to really break this game open in momentum-wise. Faceoff comes to the glove hand side of Memphis Young. Draw one by Jaden Bastian. It comes back to Heath Brown. He'll slow things down. Osterman chases him, and he gives it over to Ty Wagner now. Here comes Wagner. Chips one in the backhand. Nice job by Blankenheim. Blankenheim drops his shoulder. Working on Blake Adamovich, who just wisely lets go and takes the puck away. Blankenheim out there with Bastian. Both Adamoviches out there with Osterman. Osterman made the pass to Kale Adamovich, who lost it, but it comes back to Andrew Osterman now. Andrew Osterman cuts through the middle of the ice. Works down the right wing. Poked away by Wagner. Him and Brown. Now battle with Osterman. Osterman works his way all the way around up top. Saucer pass. Over to Blake Adamovich. Shoots one off the stick of Wagner and out of play. With 46 seconds to go on the elbowing minor in Camden Collins. And 55 seconds to go in the tripping penalty on Mr. Jackson Sobel.
Just a rough time to take a trip there from Jackson Sobel, especially when you have all the momentum. If you're the Ledgers, you come in with a goal under a minute into this period, and then you get the penalty on top of that. A power play goal would put you up by 1. First lead of the night. Instead, you end up taking the tripping penalty. You get a 4-on-4 here, and then technically the Stars get a penalty out of it for 10 seconds or whatever. But just unfortunate timing for the Ledgers.
4-on-4 was my favorite on this ice. It opens up so much. You have so much room. One-touch passing finds Tate Baker. He fanned on the pass. He was looking to get it below the goal line to Preston Flood. It's Jake Kohler now. Throws one cross ice with Daichi Massey off the stick. It bouncing puck comes to Blair. Jack Blair throws it cross ice to Kohler. Kohler stops up at the blue line, gets his feet going again, and dances around Heath Brown. Brown angles him off the puck. Parker Jansen, the goal scorer for this Fox Cities team. Pass stolen by Baker now. 5-on-5. Nice move by Flood to dance around Collins. Dumps it into the backhand. Jackson Sobel's penalty will run out. 5-on-5 with 13:57 to go in a second. Pass to Cam Collins in the middle of the ice. Poked away by Wagner. Collins gets it back, dumps it in deep, and goes for a change. Fresh onto the ice and picking up the puck is Jake Kohler. No, he ain't fresh yet. He's been out there for a while. They're leaving him out there now. Quinn Murphy out there as well with Cam Collins. Puck chipped out, picked up by Weston Byer, throws it off the wall. Dumped in deep by Collins all the way around to Wagner. Tries to chip it through. Quinn Murphy cannot. Wagner backhands it to himself, throws it into space. It's picked up by Blankenheim. Can't get it around Blake Adamovich, who walks on the goal line. Pass in front was off the stick of Cam Collins. Under Stelmacher flipped it into the benches. He was bumped by Byer. 13:14 to go in this second period. Fast-paced action and physical again, Mackay.
It's what you expected. That halftime talk was going to be keep up the physicality for both sides. And then you come out if you're the Ledgers here and score.
I'm laughing at your halftime.
I keep saying that,
I know,
don't I?
We're going to get you out of it.
I'm used to basketball.
I know, we're going to get you out of it.
Your intermission pep talk, rather.
Yep. Puck rimmed around for Preston Flood. He's got time and space. Nice pass, cross ice, right to Tate Baker. Baker got his man outside the dots. Baker walks in, shoots it over top of Reichenbacher. Flood throws it down below the goal line. Bouncing puck on the outside of the cage. Couple guys battle. A Ledger was knocked down. No call as he took down a Fox Cities player as well. Pass in front. Bouncing puck comes to Osterman. Osterman, I was looking for McGinnis. He didn't have enough space to get it to him now. Here's Osterman. Slows up. Dumps it in the backhand. Knocks Cleland and McGinnis to go for it. Cleland bumps McGinnis. Adamovich gets it. It's pumped up by Osterman to Massey. Aichi Massey at the point. It's stolen. Porter Gala with the breakaway. Here comes Gala. Hit all alone. Walks in, shoots it, and scores! Gala makes it 2-1. The Ledgers score two early in the second period. It's 2-1. Gala stole the pass to the blue line. Comes the other way and rips it low blocker on Elliot Reichenbacher. Red hot is Porter Gala. In his last 3 games, he has 7 points, Mackay.
My goodness, that is an incredible feat from the young man. He continues there. Just a fantastic defensive effort to take the puck away. He's all alone on the breakaway and buries it to give the Ledgers their first lead of the night.
Porter Gala picks up his 4th goal of the season. Like I said, in the last 3 games, he's got 7 points. He's only got 8, now 9 on the season.
Yeah.
He's had quite a run right now. Shots now 10-8. Fox City's yet to have a shot this period. Jackson Sobel Getting spun on by Jake Kohler again. He's been all over the ice tonight. Blankenheim tipped it out of the neutral zone. Spinning away from the pressure and dumping it in deep. Asher Buck now throws it cross ice. Walking in, shooting into the glove of Memphis Young. And he holds on. It'll be Porter Gala unassisted. So the Ledgers on a pair of, odd man rushes make it 2-1 early in this second period, and you can feel the momentum shift big time. Fox Cities will try to go to their top line to change things up. Baker wins the draw in the defensive zone. Comes to Wagner. He rims it around. Chipped up the wall. It's a 2-on-1. Flood and Gala. Puck comes back to Gala. Gala tries to dance around the defenseman, Weston Byer. Byer steers it away. Puck comes to Flood. He chips it in further. It's Blake Adamovich and Tate Baker going after it. Baker backhands one in the middle of the ice. It comes to Cale Adamovich. Throws it up the wall for Preston McGinnis. Knox Cleland gets to it. Cleland over to Wagner. Wagner spins away from the pressure of Osterman on the forecheck. Nice pass, cross ice, right on the tape of Porter Gala. Wasn't where it was supposed to go, but doesn't matter. Puck dumped in deep. Wagner steps in from the point. Forechecks. It's Cale Adamovich with speed. Comes down the right wing, working on Preston Flood. Flood knocks it away with the skate. You say normally attack the forward playing D, but Preston Flood was a defenseman for a long time and was moved to forward this year. So you're going against a guy who was a defenseman. It doesn't always work like that. Adamovich dances around a check. Flips it up for his brother Blake. Throws one in the middle of the ice. Jackson Sobel knocks it away. Stellwalker and him battle with Cale Adamovich. Dumps back in deep. Finds Heath Brown. Brown with a saucer pass right on the tape of Blankenheim, but he couldn't hold on to it. Massey throws one off the backside of Blair. Puck loose in front. Bastian chips it just wide. He gets knocked down. All kinds of stuff. Blankenheim throws a big hit. Sobel fires one from the point off the bar. Reichenbacher got a piece of it, went off the crossbar. A seeing eye slapper from the point from Jackson Sobel almost found its way home. It's Jack Blair trying to settle things down for Daichi Massey. Here comes Massey now. Throws it cross ice. Right to the goal scorer, Parker Jansen's stick. Bouncing puck. Kohler can't knock it down. Gets it back though. He battles with Baron Bolka. Brings it back into the neutral zone. Waits for some time. Dumps it in deep. Fox City still off sides. Jackson Sobel now. Sobel will bring it with speed. Fourth line. Nice beat. Their third line for the Ledgers. BJ Bolka now. Puck goes underneath the stick of Jackson Sobel. Sobel lost it. Comes to Parker Jansen. Throws it cross ice to Jack Blair. Blair on the backhand in the middle of the ice looking for Kellen Murphy underneath his stick. That one fired off the Fox City's backup goaltender on the bench. Whistle blows with 9:22 to go in this second period. Action back and forth we go again, Mackay.
Back and forth, and my goodness, this has been a heck of a ball game. Not many stoppages as Justin is just taking his sweet time getting that oxygen. But it's 2-1. The Ledgers have scored back-to-back unanswered now, and they're reeling. But the Stars aren't giving up either. Still playing physical, still playing aggressive, and looking to tie us right back up.
Draw one right back to Memphis Young. He holds on.
9:20 left here in the second. Still only one shot this period coming from the Stars. And 10 in that first. Kind of lacking it here in the second.
Shot blocked in front by the Ledgers. Went off some bodies. I think it also hit a Fox Cities player. Kept it at the line by Weston Byer. Jansen gets bumped off the puck. It'll come to Knox Cleland up the wall to Porter Gala. The bouncing puck kept by Adamovich at the line. Blake Adamovich walks in. Tipped off the stick of the Ledgers and a nice stop from Memphis Young in the redirection. Wagner clears it all the way down through the defenseman. It'll be an ice with 8:54 to go in the second period.
All right, couple more shots here for the Stars. Finally getting some ozone pressure, and they need it right now. Like I said, the Ledgers were on their heels early in that first period. You talk about that penalty kill late in the first, which kind of gave them a little momentum going into that first intermission, and they came out swinging. The Stars looked like how the Ledgers did earlier.
Shot coming. Memphis Young didn't see it, but he holds on. I think McGinnis just kept throwing some hacks inside.
Well, there was a late whistle. I mean, I don't understand if the officials thought that puck was still loose, if Memphis Young didn't have it. I think he was trying to battle for the puck still.
I don't know if it was his whistle wasn't heard, because I thought he blew it right away.
He could have. I didn't hear anything personally, but they might not have out there on the ice either. Could have just been throwing it for fun.
Draw one back. High flip looking for Flood. Knocks it down with the glove. Reichenbacher comes out to get it. Beyer spins away from Flood on the forecheck. Gala comes in to help. Baker clears it out, tries to dump it back in deep. It's dumped in by Flood. 8.5 to go, halfway point of this second period of this part of the game, brought to you by Aurora Healthcare. When I have a chance to get a breath and a whistle, we'll get to that next live ad read. Here comes Osterman now. He walks in, chips one wide of Memphis Young. Puck comes up top to Blake Adamovich, shoots one. Rebound loose, just goes wide. Young cleared it away again. Stelmacher bumped off the puck. Nice stick lift by Porter Gala on the pinching Asher Buck as the puck coming to the neutral zone. It's Andrew Osterman now, down the right wing. Osterman throws a pass into the skates of Ty Wagner, chips it around. It's picked off by Stelmacher. He falls down. Here's Cale Adamovich. Throws it over to Blake Adamovich. Time and space for Blake Adamovich. Throws one towards the net off some skates. Up to the point to Asher Buck now. Buck has the puck and dumps it in deep to McGinnis. Cleland battles with him. Pass in front. Memphis Young says no. Shot from Cale Adamovich. Numbers the other way. It's a 2-on-2. Stelmacher just dumps it into the glove of Elliot Reichenbacher. He'll get the whistle. Speaking of a live ad read, why not get it rolling here? Who do you trust with your family's health? For aches and pains, physicals, and sports injuries, Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Marshall Rutherford, a family medicine specialist. Dr. Rutherford is your go-to for keeping your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. Draw one by Fox Cities. Collins fires it over onto the tape of his winger, of Quinn Murphy. Murphy dumps it in deep. It's Jackson Sobel now. Sobel fires it into Collins. Collins takes it away, throws a backhander up the wall for Xander Heron. Heron drops it back down to Collins. Sobel steals it. Jackson Sobel now. Aaron Boca out there as, well, Stelmacher was gassed. He give Boca an extra little shift. 3-on-2 rush for Fox Cities. Xander Heron cuts through the middle of the ice. Heath Brown was all over him. Heron down the goal line. Pass for Heron was lost. 2-on-2. Baker and Blankenheim. Blankenheim shoots it wide of Reichenbacher. I don't think he saw that cleanly. Brown steps up, dumps it in deep. Daichi Masi knocks it down. Comes to Cam Collins, who dumps it in deep. Quick up, right in the middle of the ice, onto the tape of Preston Flood. 2-on-2, Flood walks in over top of the net. I think he's fighting to see the puck right now as Reichenbacher. Brown fanned on one, coming in offsides a half a second early. Kellen Murphy couldn't wait in time for Jake Kohler to get up back on sides.
For a while there, the Stars were just pelting Memphis Young with shots. They had him on his heels for a while, but they're not able to take advantage. And now finally the Ledgers coming the other way, getting some momentum. Bad turnover there, but luckily the Stars were offside. Stops them here for a draw in the neutral zone. That draw is won by the Ledgers. Now race for it on the far side.
Tate Baker, he'll dump it in deep. It'll be picked up by Blake Adamovich. Finds Parker Jansen. Nice saucer pass to the breakout in his center in Jake Kohler. Kohler cuts across the blue line. Nope, not offsides. Ledger's looking for it. That's the right call. Holding his foot there was Kellen Murphy. Kohler swings his way back down low. Drops it for Parker Jansen. Jansen behind the net. Throws a backhand pass in front. One-timer off the outside of the post. I think Memphis Young got a piece of it as well. It's Knox Cleveland, backhands it over to Ty Wagner. Wagner rims it around. Beyer keeps it in at the point. Chip the other way, 2-on-1. Gala and Flood. Flood walks in, shoots it wide. I think he had room to pass it over to Porter. Gala elected to take the long-range wrister, missed it wide. Chip pass. Jaden Bastian with a lot of space and a lot of time. Here he comes. Walks in and shot was blocked by Blake Adamovich. Wire knocks him down. Blake Adamovich now comes the other way. Blankenheim pokes it away. Blankenheim and Bastian 2-on-1. Blankenheim walks the goal line. Chest save by Elliot Reichenbacher. Back and forth we go once again. Here comes Osterman now. All kinds of time and space. He shoots it off the blocker of Memphis Young into the netting.
Wow. I mean, my goodness, if this isn't the definition of going back and forth, I don't really know what is. Both teams putting quality shots on each's goaltender right now.
Ledger's bench looking for an elbowing call as Weston Beyer may have gotten his hands up high on Jaden Bastian. Not a fan over there in that one.
Yeah, I feel like the Ledgers haven't really been a fan of many calls tonight, or rather non-calls. And there's another one. Now we're going to get scrappy down on the board. Still nothing.
One-timer, what a stop from Young! Asher Buck was robbed on the back door. Blake Adamovich now up top. Osterman shoots it. Blocker saved by Young. Man, this kid is hot tonight. Big hit right there. Another big hit by Osterman. Fox City's getting physical. I think they're getting frustrated. Osterman up top now. He walks in. He shoots it. Chest save Young. Loose in front. Rebound scores. It's Kale Adamovich, the leading scorer in the conference, his 69th point of the season. It's 2-2.
I mean, my goodness, it was only a matter of time. Memphis Young made some incredible saves down there. I'm not really sure how, but the way the Stars were pelting him with shots, one of them had to sneak through, and it finally did.
32nd goal of the season for Memphis Young, or for Kale Adamovich, and official's going to have a conversation with Kevin Colleen. He is not happy. I think that really starts with that Jaden Bastian hit, and could have been a hold in the corner on either Heath Brown or Adamovich. Either way, you could have thrown the holding call. They're really letting them play, but there is points where you can't let it go too far, McCall.
Yeah, I mean, of course, letting them play, but like you talked about, both these teams throwing hits right now. There was a point in that corner where he was kind of wrapped around his neck with his arms, and I thought a call was going to come for sure there, and it eventually didn't. It then led to the goal, obviously, and if I was coach, I wouldn't necessarily be too happy about that one either.
So, game is tied. It'll be Fox City's tying it up.
Was scored by number 10, Kale Adamovich, with the assist to number 97, Andrew Osterman, and number 71.
So Buck and Osterman get the assists. 4 minutes to go in the period. Buck goes off the skate of Porter Gala. Chip forward. Tate Baker 1-on-2 with him. Got time and space. Shoots one into the chest of Elliot Reichenbacher. Again, it really seems like you look at the difference between the goaltenders. The two that have beaten Elliot Reichenbacher have been good shots, but it looks like he's fighting the puck, whereas Memphis Young is out challenging, making those saves right away.
Yeah, for sure. And it definitely been a tale of two different goaltenders, but right now we're tied up at 2-2, and this game is really getting interesting right now.
Face off, one forward by Baker, throws it back door. Reichenbacher got a piece of it. With 3:53 to go in the second period. They were looking for Preston Flood. Once again, a scrum happens. These guys not really enjoying each other right about now.
It's been a chippy one, and it started that way. We could kind of tell the way the wind was going, and when you're playing that physical, when you're playing that aggressive, when you're playing that fast, sloppiness is going to happen. You're going to run into players. You're going to get hit. But right now, it's a little more than that. It's people going after each other purposely. There's a vengeance behind it. It's not just accidentally bumping into another player.
Shot tipped in front, bouncing puck, steered away by Reichenbacher. It's Blake Adamovich now. Top line versus the top line. Cross-ice pass stolen by Tate Baker, but Kale Adamovich gets it back. Adamovich down the outside. Fires one towards the net and went offside the outside of the post. Here's Preston Flood now. He's got time and space. Osterman bumps him off the puck.
Good stick.
Good stick right there. They were looking for Portugal. A good play by Weston Byer. Fresh off the bench. It's Ty Wagner now. Ledgers went for a change. They chip it up for Stelmacher. Wagner chips it around Adamovich. Got a piece of it. Dumped in by Stelmacher. Weston Byer got his laces caught up in his own skates. He's trying to get off the ice.
I think he still is.
Yeah, he's got them caught together. I've never seen this. Ledger's got to take advantage now. Stelmacher.
That puck went right for him.
Stelmacher handles that pass. It's a little bit of a different story. Adamovich battles with him. Gets bumped off the puck. Blankenheim goes down. All kinds of hands looking for calls. I don't think they're going to get any of them.
No.
Bastian. It's bumped up by Osterman. It's Buck up the wall. Stelmacher and McGinnis tie up. Go Stelmacher.
Ledger's bench not too happy with it.
Stelmacher get back to the bench, and he slowly comes over the side. Ledger's got to get an extra player out there. They only got 4. Fresh off the bench is Flood. Shot coming just wide of the blocker side. Puck chipped around. Battle for it. It sits up on top of the net. Whistle blows with 2:22 to go in this period. And just all kinds of stuff going on after the whistles. Got to get a hold of this one.
Yeah, the officials got to get something going here. There's a lot of intent behind both these players, and if we're not dishing out penalties, it fuels into the fire, right? It'll allow these players to know that they can get away with it, and the things are just going to keep progressing here. So before we get too chippy, the officials got to start giving something out.
Puck rimmed around for Porter Gala. Gala gains the red, finds Flood with a stride. Flood on the backhand. Reichenbacher steers it away. Blair behind the goal line, throws it up the wall, knocked down by the glove of Preston Flood. Him and Jansen tie up. Cross-ice pass onto the tape of Kellen Murphy. Big hit. It's now Heath Brown, and is fired all the way down by the Ledgers. They need a whistle and a change with 1:50 to go in this period. Stelmacher looks to be leaking over there.
Stelmacher was hit near the boards earlier, and that's kind of when he was shaken up. And for a while there, the Stars had a 5-on-4 down in their own zone because Stelmacher wasn't off the ice yet, but they hadn't replaced him.
Face-off comes to the blocker side of Memphis Young. Chipped up the wall. Here comes Baron Boca. Cross ice looking for Blankenheim. He picks it up off the wall. Puck goes off the glass. Stelmacher will not get his regular shift, and Ledger's going to get a penalty here. It's Baron Boca. You're going to call a cross-check on Baron Boca with 1.5 to go in this one. Ledger's not happy with the call, and so, Fox City's to the power play, and not a power play you can put out there with 37.5 to go, or 37.5%, 131 to go in the period. Whistle blows. Puck was dropped at 1:59 on the board. See if they change that to 2 minutes.
Nope.
Nope, okay. Puck chipped up the wall, kept in by Osterman. Bouncing puck. Big hit by Brown behind the net on McGinnis. It's Osterman now. Walks in. Nice stick right there by the Ledgers. Puck comes up top. Adamovich throws it cross ice looking for Osterman. Wagner forces him off the puck. Puck comes up top to Blake Adamovich now. 1 minute to go in the period. Puck goes high, knocked out by the glove. It'll be a hand pass on Fox Cities. Kale Adamovich will play it with 55.9 to go. Is shoulder pain keeping you up at night? For pain relief, Fond du Lac Families Trust, Aurora Healthcare, and Dr. Lauren Potter. There are many causes of shoulder pain. As a shoulder specialist, Dr. Potter has the advanced training to take better care of your injury. Learn more at aurora.org/ortho. Once again, this part of the game brought to you by Aurora Healthcare. Face off to the blocker side of Elliot Reichenbacher. 1:24 to go in the power play, 55 seconds to go in the period, so it will roll over if Fox City does not score. Here comes Kale Adamovich with it down the outside. All the way around the backside of the net, throws one out in front, off some skates, one-timer, glove save!
Wow.
Memphis Young.
Wow.
He says no on the short side. Looking for the opportunity was Jake Kohler.
What a snag coming from Memphis Young there. I mean, he looks like a catcher catching a fastball down there. Just insane glove work from the young man. Wow. That one left my jaw open a little bit. That was crazy.
He's been fantastic. I mean, there's nothing else to say. He's been that good all night. Sabel gets the puck off the draw. I almost said the ball. I'm a basketball mode too, like Makai.
It's all right. We both are.
It's because he's doing it to me. That's why. Puck rimmed up for Andrew Osterman. Under 30 seconds to go in the period. Here comes Kale Adamovich with speed on the outside. Backs off the post. Backhand shot. Nice stop in front by Young again. It's Flood. Tried to get it out of the backhand. Knocked down at the line. Cross-ice pass. Goes through everybody. 10 seconds to go in the period. Got to go quick. They find Osterman. 5 seconds. Osterman walks in. Shoots it off the bar. Whistle will come with 1.8. They'll pull the goaltender Reichenbacher most likely, I would think, if they have any intelligence.
He ain't moving.
Get a 6 guy out there.
Colt Wolf of Wall Street, he ain't leaving.
That in me? Okay, I'll call it. Bad coaching decision. You have 1.8 seconds. They can, even if, let's say this, even if the Wedgers win the drawback, they're not scoring from there. 1.8 seconds. Go
And
get the
we
6
are
guy
still
out there.
getting some chippiness out there, just talking between both squads. And you finally get a cross-checking penalty coming against the Ledgers here, but expect a physical and an extremely chippy third period. I'd like to see the talks, to each of these teams in the second intermission here, how coaches are going to praise or preach them, rather, if, they like the physicality, if they like the way they're playing, or if they want them to back off a little bit.
Holiday intermission report coming up after this. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back, talk stats from that. Live action, second period.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame building. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business. Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn-dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Walk right in. That's the laid-back feeling you have when you work with the Roush Insurance Agency in Fond du Lac. Their agents are dedicated to putting your mind at ease when you make your insurance decisions. They live, work, and play here and will make sure that they are there at the time of need for their clients and families. Visit RoushINS.com for more information or walk right in. 770 South Main Street in Fond du Lac. The Roush Insurance Agency, your hometown insurance team for over 30 years.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
To me for the report.
Holiday Automotive Intermission Report. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Makai, why don't you take us through that second period? There was a whole lot of action and a lot of physicality throughout.
A whole lot of action, and that's only because half the penalties were called. I couldn't imagine what this list would look like if we were calling everything out there. But hey, we start quick in that second period. 46 seconds in, a goal scored for number 23, Tate Baker, ties us up at 1 apiece for both of these teams. Then 53 seconds in, only a mere 7 seconds later, an elbowing penalty gets called on number 23, Collins. He goes to the box for the Stars. But hey, we're not moving much farther past that, as at the 1:03 mark, only 10 seconds later, Jackson Sobel gets a tripping penalty and evens us up for 4-on-4. Both of these penalties are cleared, no problem. But then, hey, we get a goal coming from the Ledgers. They take their first lead of the night by number 26. It's going to go to Porter Gala at the 4:41 mark of that second period. Just after that, though, the 12:44 mark, the Stars tie us back up. Number 10, Kale Adamovich. Adamovich? Am I saying that right? Adamovich, thank you so much. At the 12:44 mark, he ties us back up at 2 apiece. And finally, to end that second period, a cross-checking penalty getting called on number 13, Boca, at the 15:30 mark. 30 seconds of that will roll over into the third period. That's all I got for you, Justin.
Yeah, I mean, it was physical. There was a lot of action. If they're going to let them play, it's going to get out of hand, in my opinion, because it's physical past the point of good physicality.
For sure.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of head contact going on, a lot of I don't want to complain about it. It's not I'm trying to complain about it. I'm trying to say that it's dangerous. It's not that I care less who gets the penalty, but it's at the point where I go on the fact of dangerous, that stuff being dangerous like that, it's just not good for the kids, and I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong to say that. I don't want to go on a rant about something like that because it's not my way to say it. I'm a fan of physical hockey.
For sure.
And I love the way the Badgerland plays because it's one of the only conferences, unless you go north, that you find that physicality in it. But it was fun to watch tonight with this game. I mean, in the beginning, and it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. We came on the first period and we talked about the physicality, we talked about the aggression, we talked about the vengeance, but it was a good kind, right? You know, you're going to check, you're going to finish your check, and it's going to be clean, good hits. It's going to be clean, good hockey. And right now, what this has turned into has just been too physical, right? These guys are getting up high. We've seen possibly some bloody noses on the other side. We've seen missed calls from the officials, and they have yet to really control this game. We finally get a call there towards the end for cross-checking coming against Boca. But besides that, it was really nothing, and there was a ton of penalties that could have been called. Guys' arms wrapped around each other, wrapped around the head area, pushing and shoving. It's been a lot after the whistles especially, and there's a point to where you say, hey, let's play some physical hockey, and then there's this point where it's, hey, we got to get this under control and back off, and I'd be very curious to see what they're talking about in that second intermission right now.
Not for me to say that I want a ton of penalties to be called in the third period. I don't. I just want good, clean, physical hockey.
No, me either. Running that
hopefully
scoreboard.
Both teams hear me as well. But back and forth action has been. This has been a really fun game to call and to watch. I mean, both teams have had their fair share of chances to take the lead or whether break this tie. Fine. Well, the Ledgers probably could have taken a 2-goal lead if they executed on a couple of their 2-on-1s. Fox Cities got robbed probably 2 or 3 times on the back door. Memphis Young is playing fantastic.
One of the best. We talked about it earlier when we were talking about Benton Nagel and how it was a 5-0 game with Waupun losing that one, but he really played out of his mind. Memphis Young has played phenomenally. Now, don't get me wrong. He has not faced nearly as many shots as Benton Nagel did at that point, but he has had some fantastic glove saves, especially on the back door like you talked about. My jaw was open for some of those saves. It was honestly incredible, and he has played very well. The fact that it's only 2-2 right now and that the Ledgers aren't losing by more is credit to Memphis Young and how well he's played.
Shots 21-16. We head to the third period. That part of the game will once again be brought to you by Aurora Family Healthcare. One more live ad read for them. We are ready to roll. Third period coming up after the...
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen, and Bath, we know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Hey, Devontae. Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
High School Sports Today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellison. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Third period coming up. 28 seconds to go on the power play for Fox Cities. They win the draw back to Preston McGinnis. Fires it over to Blake Adamovich. My rant is done. Let's play hockey. Let's have some fun hockey here. Both these teams looking to move on to take on the Nina Rockets, who stay perfect in the Badgerland Conference and improve to 8-0 today. 5 seconds to go in the Baron Bolka cross-checking penalty. Puck comes up top. It's Osterman. He fans on it. He's pressured up top and gets it in deep. Down to Weston Byer. Past to Kale Adamovich. Out of the box is Bolka. Puck chipped around. Here comes Baron Bolka with it. Bolka throws it up the wall. Knocked out by the Ledgers. Here comes Tate Baker with space. Baker down the right wing. Shoots one over top of the net of Elliot Reichenbacher. Blankenheim picks it up in the neutral zone. Fires it off the back wall. Blankenheim will give chase as the Ledgers go for a change. 1 minute into this one. Nice job by Blankenheim on the forecheck. Kept in by Stelmacher. He's all right. I think he was leaking pretty good there. That hit a little high in that second period. Adamovich throws a wicked wrister that was dipping and diving everywhere. Goes wide of the goaltender. It's Jackson Sobel around for Logan Blankenheim. Off his skate, comes into the neutral zone. Blake Adamovich has got it. Pass in the middle looking for Xander Herron. Couldn't hold on to it. Pass stolen by Cam Collins. Backhand pass looking for Herron. Ledgers get it out with Blankenheim now. He's got speed and a lane. It's him and Jack Blair now. Pass to Sobel. Daichi Massey and him tie up. Massey throws it up the wall. Kept it at the line by Knox Cleland. He fans on it. Gets run over. Ledgers had Fox Cities had numbers back. Flood and Baker going in on the forecheck. It's Knox Cleland joining in and stepping in. Puck knocked below the goal line by Preston Flood. Cleland forechecks. Baker bumps his man off the puck. Cleveland stays in there. Nice stick lift there. Cross-ice pass. Nice breakout. It's Xander Herron. Puck rimmed around. Pass comes back and they try to set up the breakout. Comes to Baker, but it was wide of him. It's Jack Blair in the neutral zone. Gala pokes it further into the neutral zone. Jake Kohler now has got it for Fox Cities. He's had quite a night tonight. He's been all over the ice for this Stars team. Heath Brown spins away from the pressure, throws it up the backhand, up the wall. Now it's Porter Gala. Gala, puck kind of stuck on him a little bit. Parker Jansen, one of the goal scorers for this Fox Cities team, all the way back 4 minutes into this one in the first period. That feels like ages ago with how fast this game has been moving tonight. Jansen up the wall. Chipped in deep by Tyg Wagner. It's Weston Byer cross ice onto the tape of Kellen Murphy. Here comes Kellen Murphy. Cuts in the middle of the ice. He gets bumped off the puck by Blankenheim. With speed the other way is Jaden Bastian. Haven't said his name much tonight. He was pretty good the other night on Tuesday. Haven't seen much of him. Blankenheim bumps his man off the puck. They throw it back for Adamovich. Blake Adamovich bumped off the puck by Blankenheim. 2-on-2 in the corner. Adamovich comes away with it. Rims it around for Weston Byer. Byer throws one cross ice back into the tape of Adamovich. They work it up underneath the stick. Finds Stelmacher now. Stelmacher trying to get some guys and some help. They throw it up the wall. It's knocked down in the neutral zone regroup coming for Fox Cities. It comes to Weston Byer, cross ice. Gala with his stick down and steals it. Comes to Tate Baker now. Baker tries to create some space. He gets bumped off the puck by both Adamoviches and tied up by Kale. And Blake comes away with it. Throws it right on the tape of Andrew Osterman. Osterman, good back check from Wagner. Bumps him off the puck. Here's Porter Gala now. One of the goal scorers for the Ledgers. Gives it to the other goal scorer, Tate Baker. But now, time and space for Tyg Wagner. All the way down the outside. Wagner shoots one. Pant save Reichenbacher. Gala and Wagner forechecking. Puck comes to the side of the net. Daichi Massey with it. Jaden Bastian fresh off the bench. Ties him up. It's chipped over to Blair. Blair up the wall. Finds Preston McGinnis. McGinnis kind of over stick handled it. Tries to get it in deep. He's bumped off the puck by Jackson Sobel. Coming in to help is Jaden Bastian. Osterman knocks it down with his glove. Backhanded pass. Looking for somebody and dumped in deep on the backhand by McGinnis. Fox Cities will go for a change. Controlled breakout for the Ledgers. Here comes Heath Brown. Brown's got speed and time. Chips a high flip into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck knocked out by the skate of Blair. Throws it in the middle of the ice. Right to Xander Heron. Heron gets bumped by Jackson Sobel. It's Cam Collins. 2-on-1 in zone. Cross ice pass. Bounces over the stick. Wide open in front was Quinn Murphy. It comes up top. It's Asher Buck. Buck shoots, blocked in front. Jaden Bastian knocks it down. Puck is bouncing everywhere right now. Heron shoots one. Pat Young loose in front. Chipped back into him. All he had to do was get it upstairs was Quinn Murphy. Just couldn't get it there. Buck shoots one. It's blocked in front. It's Jackson Sobel the other way. 2-on-2 with him and Blankenheim. Pass to Blankenheim. Shoots one just wide. Reichenbacher thought he had it in the glove and just missed it. Flood fresh off the bench. Fires it up the wall. Collins gets it into the zone. Fox City's offside's got to tag up. Puck comes to Preston Flood. 2-on-3 the other way. Flood shoots it off the blocker of Reichenbacher. Ledger's content with taking these long-range shots. What they've seen out of Reichenbacher, not the ability for him to be able to really control his rebounds or anything so far. Byer chips it to himself. Baker steps in, cross-ice pass underneath the stick of Flood and all the way down. And icing, a whistle finally. 11 minutes to go in this third period.
6 minutes into this third period, we finally get the first whistle. My goodness.
Whether you're playing in a rec league or the major, sitting out due to injury is no fun. If pain is moving to the sidelines, Aurora Sports Health can help you get back in the lineup. Start with your free injury evaluation from Aurora Sports Health today. Request one at aurora.org/sports. 10:59 to go in this third period. Gala got it on the goal line. Throws a pass in front. Off some skates, it comes out. Coming the other way with speed is Fox Cities. Here comes Jake Kohler again. He gets knocked down. Both teams looking for a call. Nothing coming. Knox Cleveland tries to backhand it out. Can't get it out. Kohler ties his man up. Baron Boca just chips it into the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass to Parker Jansen. Jansen tied up. It's Blankenheim. Jansen goes back into his zone, rims it around for Weston Byer. It comes up to Kohler, chipped into the neutral zone. Byer finds Kellen Murphy. Brown steers it away, and it's chipped in deep. Blake Adamovich joins the forecheck. Knocked down by Adamovich, but it comes right to, they blow it for a high stick.
Wow.
And it was the Ledger's puck. The faceoff should come in the offensive zone. He messed that up.
Wow.
It wasn't played by a Fox City star. The Ledgers had a 3-on-2 the other way, and the whistle blows. They are right. Faceoff goes to a neutral position at center ice. Ledgers fans will not be happy with that, but it's the right call, and there's nothing you can do about it. An errant whistle from the officials. It should be at center ice because I don't think you can advance it technically. But they will put it in the offensive zone. I don't think Fox City's happy with that, and I probably agree with them that it should be at center ice.
Yeah, they're not pleased about it.
No, not at all.
It's hard because if you're a Ledgers fans, obviously you're mad about the errant whistle. But if you're a Fox Cities fans, you're like, hey, you got to go by the rules. And
well, that's a USA hockey rule too. NFHS is different.
Yep.
And there's different rules within the high school realm that there is in USA hockey. So I struggle with that in the sense, it's been a long time since I played high school hockey. Here's Preston Flood now. Working on Weston Byer, comes all the way around behind the net, throws it up top to a wide open Heath Brown. Shot blocked by Preston McGinnis. Brown just took too much time. Cross ice pass off the backside of Adamovich. Pass over. Baker's got a lane to the net. Throws it back. Flood. Wagner. Gallo. What a shot and what a stop from Elliot Reichenbacher. And things are getting out of hand here. All kinds of guys tying up. We'll see what the call is. We'll see if anybody goes to the box. So they're just going to let them wrestle it out there.
it's what they've been doing all night.
Yep. They're just going to let them wrestle it out.
Again, you let that happen too many times and you set a precedent where you can keep on going and nothing is going to happen.
9.5. It's about 9.5 to go in this second or third period. We could see maybe some extra time here the way this is rolling. Tip shot just goes wide of Reichenbacher. Gala cuts to the middle of the ice. Gets knocked off the puck. Flood. Back with Wagner. Drop pass. Finds Osterman. Ledgers fans getting into it now. The student section finally making some noise over there. Pass in front off a stick. Shot coming from Adamovich. Rebound loose in front. Memphis Young holds on. What a stop from Memphis Young once again. These two goaltenders are locked in. Once again, just after the whistles, it's all kinds of let's go action going on here right now.
One of the Ledgers was, I don't know if he was yelling at the official, but definitely
giving it to him.
Yeah,
Get him
the
the
way
business?
to say it. Giving him the business a little bit. He was very upset. You could tell by his body language, just not happy with what was going on.
High bouncing puck stays in at the lines. Andrew Herron pulled it out. He made a move. BLTs, folks.
Blue line turnovers.
Yes, Mackay.
I'm learning.
BLTs in the last game, and Nina was playing. I know Coach Mike Elkin was probably sitting at home if he's watching this saying, BLTs, blue line turnovers, folks. Pucks in, pucks out. Don't make a blue or move at the blue line. Got to be smart about it, especially at this point of the game. Pass underneath the stick of Blankenheim. He didn't get a piece of it. It's an ice with 8:48 to go in the third period. Shots 24-20, and ever since that first period, the shots have pretty much been back and forth, Mackay.
Yeah, for sure. First period, it was a little lopsided, but they've kind of evened out now. 24 shots for the Stars, 20 for the Ledgers, and we're even at 2-2. Everything about this game has pretty much been even. Fantastic goalie play from both sides now, as we've gotten a lot of stops there coming from the Stars goalie.
They rim it around for Flood. He throws a backhand pass right onto the stick of Baker. Bouncing puck, he handles it. Shoots one wide of Reichenbacher. Went off the stanchion, comes out in the slot. Gala knocks it down, throws it towards the net. Chips it just wide. It's Jansen throws one in the middle of the ice. Wagner picks it up in the neutral zone. We'll set up the regroup. Quick up. Flood chips it in deep. Baker goes for a change. Gala goes to forecheck. Blair drops it back for Daichi Massey. To Parker Jansen. Nice breakout here for Fox Cities. Too strong as they were looking for Kellen Murphy and or Jake Kohler. Here comes Jackson Sobel in the middle of the ice. Sends it right back to the Fox Cities defenseman, Jack Blair. Nice move by Blair. Blair gains the red, dumps it in deep. 8 minutes to go in the third period. Puck rimmed around. Picked up by Porter Gala off the bench. Throws it cross ice. Stelmacher cut across. He was not home, and Ledgers get the full change. Blankenheim's line is out there. Bastian looking to pick off that cross-ice pass. Parker Jansen got to it. Bastian can't chip it forward. It's dumped in deep by Jansen. Blankenheim, nice move to dance around Andrew Osterman. Like fans on the pass, he gets it back, dumps it right into Preston McGinnis. Gets the puck back. It's bouncing around, and just kind of seems like a game of whack the puck right now.
See puck, whack puck.
Yeah, and they're just kind of turning it over to each other right now. Looks a little sloppy in the neutral zone. Brown hits Blankenheim. Joined by Baker underneath the stick of Tate Baker, the leading goal scorer for the Ledgers, who picked up his, I believe that's his 16th of the year earlier in this one. If I remember correctly, yep. Pass stolen by Preston McGinnis in the middle of the ice. Dumps it into the backhand. Keel Adamovich forechecks. It's Ty Wagner, chips it over to Heath Brown. Puck bounced over the stick of Brown. Brown spins away. Looks around, goes back up the wall. Knocked down by the glove of Gala. Here comes Porter Gala. 2-on-2 with Preston Flood. Flood shoots one through the screen, held on to by Reichenbacher.
Wow. Good job by Reichenbacher there to see it through the screen. I didn't even know if it was going to get through at first, and he's able to watch it through. Glove it and take it down, no problem. 6:36 left in this third, and you talked about it, Justin. It might take more than the 3 periods to settle this one.
It might. It very well might. The way this is looking, there's a high probability that happens. I don't remember the last time. I think we've called an overtime game in the Badgerland Conference. I know when I was in high school, we played 2 of them back-to-back. We played Neenah on Friday in overtime, and then we played Waupun the next day and went to overtime as well. Big hit right there from Heath Brown. He lined up Jake Kohler. Shot coming, save Young. Loose puck in front, cleared away by Jackson Sobel. I told you, watch out for Heath Brown and Jackson Sobel. Much like Chase Beam of Waupun, if you are anywhere in the open ice, you better keep your head up with those two running around. Massey ties his man up. Here comes Kellen Murphy now. 1-on-3. He joins the rush as Jake Kohler. Now falling down was the forward. Osterman tries to get a piece of Wagner. 5:40 to go in this one. Cross-ice pass, chipped high in the air by Jackson Sobel. Bouncing puck. Blankenheim's got to get there. Adamovich with a nice forecheck. Buck fires a one-timer. He fanned on it. Stick lift by Buck. Puck comes back. Adamovich now. Cale Adamovich walks in. Poked away by Jackson Sobel. Andrew Osterman up top. He gets knocked down. Comes to Cale Adamovich. Inside out move. Memphis Young gets the paddle down.
Nice inside-outside move. Tried to stuff him down low, but Memphis Young was smarter than that. He closed up the 5-hole and dove on the puck before it could get in. Getting physical out there again. A huge open ice hit in the middle there. Oh, my goodness.
Massive open ice hit by Heath Brown. And it was timed perfectly.
Oh, for sure. It was clean hit.
Kohler catches the pass. And Heath Brown is right there and lays him out.
You talked about it earlier. You don't want to keep your head down against Heath Brown or Jackson Sobel out there on the ice. Well, that was exactly why.
Pass knocked down by the skate of Adamovich. It comes right to Preston Flood. He chips it in deep. Gala got it to him. 5 minutes to go in the third period. It's part of the game brought to you by Fogel Family Dental. Dr. Dylan Fogel is the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac. So again, thank you to Dr. Dylan Fogel and Fogel Family Dental for sponsoring this part of the game. Here comes Blake Adamovich. Pass to Preston McGinnis. Drops it back for Adamovich. Cycles it down low. Wagner steals it. High flip into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck. Rolling on edge. Is it an ice? Nope, they'll say that Byer could get there. Osterman picks up the cross-ice pass. Finds McGinnis on the backhand. He chips it over top of the cage. Blankenheim with a high flip. McGinnis on the backhand. Into Stelmacher. It's dumped in deep by Stelmacher as he gained the red. 4:10 to go in this one. Preston McGinnis in a 3-on-2 the other way. Blankenheim joins in the back check. Shot short side, he scores! Xander Heron, it's 3-2. What a shot from Xander Heron. .401 to go in this one. Xander Heron beats Memphis Young to the short side.
You know, they originally had numbers, Justin, and it didn't look like they were going to take advantage of the 3-on-2. Ends up just coming in and taking the goal. And now with only 4 minutes left, the Ledgers have a lot of work to do to try to answer, especially the way the momentum's been building.
3-2 lead, Fox Cities. Draw one back to Jackson Sobel. He gains the red and dumps it in deep. Ledgers got to go back on the attack. Shots now 27-21 in favor of Fox Cities. Cross-ice pass from Parker Jansen. Jackson Sobel picks it off, throws it to Tate Baker. He finds Porter Gala. Gala drops it back for Jackson Sobel, who wasn't ready for it. Tate Baker throws it up the wall off the glass. Bouncing puck comes to Ty Wagner. Wagner chips it to himself, finds some space. He gets knocked down. Call coming. It's going to go on Fox Cities. Ledgers will get that power play they've been looking for. Jake Kohler going to go off for a cross check. Assist goes to Preston McGinnis. They say interference, cross check, whatever you want to call. I think it was interference was the official call with 3:31 to go in this one. Timeout by Kevin Colleen. We'll take it with him.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Every customer can be a signature home customer.
3:31 to go in this one. Ledgers call their timeout, trying to set something up on the power play. Penalty went to Jake Kohler, the last goal assisted by Preston McGinnis from Xander Heron. And this is a big-time power play for this Ledger's power play, what sits around at 27 or 23, 20,
I believe it was 27.
It was 27%. 27% mark. It was interference. That's what I thought, Andy. I think you could have called either one of them interference and or cross-check in that situation. That's the X. I don't know what you're looking for.
For what?
The penalty was interference.
You told me tripping.
I said either cross-check or interference.
No, I asked you. I said tripping, and you said tripping. Yes.
No, that's not
Andy,
right.
back me up on this.
Andy's not going to back you up on this because he shook his head because I was right when I said interference.
That's not what you told me.
But final 3.5 coming up. This is a big-time 3.5 right here.
This is a big time 2 right here for the Ledgers. Let's hope they can draw something up and tie this game up if you're a Springs fan.
1:59 to go in this one. Big hit there from Tate Baker. Puck comes up top. Cross ice pass. Oh, almost chance for Adamovich walking in, shooting. Blocker stop. Puck comes up top to Wagner. Nice keep at the line. He gives it over to Baker. Battle for it out in front. Guys getting knocked down. Shot comes off a couple guys and goes all the way down to clear from Kale Adamovich. $1:30 to go in this one. This power play, 2:55 to go in regulation. 3-2 lead for Fox Cities. Heath Brown below the goal line, pressured by Blake Adamovich. They work it up top for Ty Wagner, or for Preston Flood, back to Ty Wagner. Wagner shoots one, tipped just wide in front by Jackson Sobel. They get it back up top to Flood. He's got room, walks in, shoots it, and it was tipped wide again. It's now Wagner on the wall. Chips it around the backside of the net. Hunter's got to get there. It's Daichi Massey tying up his man and Heath Brown. Sobel joins in. Baker's got to get in there too. He does. Bumps his man off the puck. Puck comes out in the skates. Pass comes in front. Adamovich gets it to the wall. 2-on-1 the other way. Adamovich and Osterman. Here's Kale Adamovich walking in. Nice play. Throws it cross ice. Blocker saved by Young on the second chance effort. Puck comes to Jackson Sobel. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Big hit from Osterman. Here comes Ty Wagner now. Wagner cuts through the middle of the ice. Drops it for Flood. Off the bench is Blankenheim. Back down to Wagner. Pass up top. Blankenheim couldn't hold on to the pass. Polka walks in, tipped in front. Puck just goes wide. Comes up top, 10 seconds to go in the power play. Polka's got to keep it alive. He gets knocked down. Nice play by Kellen Murphy. They find Baron Boca. Boca cuts through the middle of the ice. Boca shoots one into the glove of Reichenbacher with 1.5 to go. 1:28 is on the clock. Whistle blows. Now it's a situation where your best players are tired with 1.5 to go. That timeout looking like a bad time to take it if you're Kevin Colleen.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And Memphis Young is headed to the bench. We are going to get a 6-on-5 here after the goalie pull.
So, empty net. Desperation time, Ledgers. Tate Baker to take the draw. One forward, puck was loose. It's fired all the way down by Blair. It's caught by Parker Jansen, but he lost it to Ty Wagner. Flood to Wagner, back to Baker. Baker chips it up. Blair's got a chance at the empty net. He rips it off of Jake Kohler. Puck bouncing in the air. It's knocked down by the glove of Baker. Given over to Wagner. Cross ice right to Stelmacher. Here comes Stelmacher down the wall. 1:05 to go in this one. Ledger's got to set something up. They cycle it all the way around. Loose puck going to come to Preston Flood. It went off the official. That one fired all the way down. Rolling puck gets an ice with 56.9 seconds to go. Ledgers need a face-off win and a big-time face-off win. This is a play they like to run. They'll win it to the wall, and they'll go right cross to Heath Brown or Ty Wagner or somebody they get the opportunity to. Baker wins the draw back to Wagner. Wagner over to Brown. Brown got a lane to walk in. He shoots it just wide of the net. Eichenbacher didn't see it. Adamovich chips it over to Kale Adamovich. Tries to rim it through Tate Baker. He throws it up the wall. 45 seconds to go. Stelmacher hounded on the wall. Got to find somewhere to go. Throws it out in front. It's tipped just wide. Reichenbacher might have got a piece of it. Puck goes off the boards. Coming towards the empty net. Can Brown get there? He does. 30 seconds to go. Brown spins away from McGinnis. He needs some help back there. Brown gets taken down. We'll see where the call goes. And the puck is played. Penalty coming. Who's it going to go on? It's on Fox Cities with 23.3 to go. Ledgers will get 6 on 4. Penalty going on Preston McGinnis for holding. Wow.
It's a last gasp effort here.
At a point, I will go through the conference tournament matchups, and Fox City is going to burn a timeout here. This is an interesting timeout. You're giving the Ledgers a chance to set something up. I think for sure, I don't remember if Wisconsin, I don't know who won the second game. I can yell at some of the Fondy players here in a second. So the matchups for tomorrow, the 7th place game or the last place game will between Appleton United and Oshkosh, and Homestead and Fond du Lac will play each other. And then winner of this will take on Neenah. Right now it's Waupun and Neenah waiting for the action in this one. Loser will take on Waupun. Winner takes on Neenah. 23.3 seconds to go.
What a bizarre timeout call.
I get their guys are tired. You want your best guys on the ice.
However, you give the Ledgers time to game plan when they could possibly come out with an empty net as well as the power play. They're going to have a 2-man advantage, and they could set something up in the ozone.
My opinion is if you burn that timeout, if you're Kevin Colleen, you don't expect to get another one. Because Fox Cities is giving a chance for this Ledgers team to set something up. 6 on 4 is what we will have here. Baker to take the draw. They put 3 guys in front of the net. Draw one over to the wall. It's Kale Adamovich now. Adamovich fires one towards the empty net. It's wide. No ice, though. Ledgers got to go. They don't realize. It's Brown now. Gives it over to Wagner. 10 seconds to go in this one. Pass right to Tate Baker on the tape. Gives it up for Preston Flood. Got to get a puck to the net. They throw it wide. Comes up the wall. Brown got to put it towards the cage. He shoots one off some legs. Loose in front. Man open. They can't get it to him. Fox City's going to move on. They hold on at the end. Big time goal coming in the third period from number 95, Xander Heron. Fox Cities wins this one. They take on Neenah Hortonville Menasha in the championship. Ledgers will take on Waupun in a sectional matchup. So a big time matchup for them, for both teams in their respective sections. We'll take a quick break, come back on the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show.
I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce and relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating.
Each and every week, Len's Truck Center of Fond du Lac and Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's. Each week, Len's Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams salute a great play of the game. Congratulations to this St. Mary Springs Academy play of the game from on top of the ledge.
Here's Joey Kuhn, has it poked away, taken in by Matt Miller to save the possession for the Ledgers. Babbler's got it now in the corner. He's guarded closely, kicks it over to Joey Kuhn, ends up with Ben Baker. He's open in the corner for three, and one! He got pushed by Pierce Caney, and it's an and one triple for Ben Baker. He's into double figures with 10, and a chance to make it 11 at the line. I'm going to nominate the 4-point play from Ben Baker. That was right in the midst of Gelling's hitting those 2-3 balls. Spring starting to turn the ball over. He hits the three, gets fouled, makes the free throw. That took a 10-point lead, got it back out to 14, and Springs never really looked back.
Again, thanks to Len's Truck Center Radio Plus Video Sports in partnership with Jeff's live streams for our play of the game each and every week.
Let's truck. We got the trucks at Let's Truck.
Fox Valley Savings Bank's post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Savings Bank. Your Marian University player of the game. Log on marianuniversity.edu to get started today. I'm pretty sure, Mackay, we can easily say this. I think it goes to Xander Heron scoring the game winner in the third period. Nice shot short side on Memphis Young with, It's at 12:59 into that third period, right? I mean, you're running low on time there.
That was my pick for it, too. I mean, you're deadlocked at 2-2 coming down to the wire, and, nearly 13 minutes into that third period there, you're able to put your team up by 1, which was, at the time, the go-ahead goal and ended up being the winner. You're obviously the player of the game. Fantastic, and a heck of a time. I'm sure he's having a fun time celebrating in that locker room right now.
The BCI Burt play of the game. Log on Burt Careers for that play that moves you. Same thing. Short side shot from Xander Herod. What a shot from him it was. He came down the right wing and ripped it underneath the bar on Memphis Young. They will get a chance for their second crack at that Neenah team, who looks like a buzzsaw right about now. So we'll see what happens there. And then the AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable AirTech technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for a full game schedule. You can go to Jeff's live streams on X and Facebook as well. What we got upcoming for you. Today was a jam-packed day on Jeff's live streams. Tomorrow we got all the placing games. The 5th place game, the 3rd place game, and the 1st place game. So that'll start with the 5th place game, which will be the Fond du Lac Cardinals taking on the, do my math here.
Let's do it.
Homestead Highlanders.
There it is.
And then Waupun, Fond du Lac Springs rematch. Should be a good one as well there. That's a sectional matchup. They had their city meeting this week, so it doesn't matter too much, but got to get you ready for the playoffs. And then another sectional matchup between Fox Cities and Neenah, and for the conference title. Fox Cities went down 5-3 the first time those two teams played, so a big one. Mackay, well, we'll roll through what we thought about this game. We won't run through a full recap. This was one of the most physical high school games, chippy high school games I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, chippy, physical, aggressive. In the first period, it was all in good faith. You're just finishing your checks. You're having a good time playing good physical hockey. After that, things kind of went a little astray. I mean, both teams, you could tell, were kind of targeting players. They were going up high. You got caught with a couple of cross-checkings. There definitely could have been some head contacts called. A lot of calls that weren't. The officials didn't really do too much to kind of taper it down, but the emotions ran high out there tonight. It's a big game, right? Everybody wants to win. Everybody, especially in a tight game like this. But as far as physicality goes, and we're glad that nobody was at least hurt off of it. And at the end of the day, it was a fantastic game to watch. I really enjoyed it.
Fantastic game, a fast-paced hockey game between the Ledgers and the Stars of Fox Cities. Before we wrap up, we'd like to end things in a prayer here on Jeff's live streams. Heavenly Father, we thank you once again for another fantastic day of broadcasting here from the Blue Line Family Ice Center in Fond du Lac. Both games were up to par of what we thought they were going to be today, as well as nobody getting a major injury. Bumps and bruises happened throughout this long hockey and basketball season. Everybody, heal everybody that is injured already with your healing hands. Make sure everyone gets home safely as well tonight. In your name we pray, amen. This has been Justin Schwartzmiller, Mackay Ackerman, Andy Staplefelt, and Caitlin from the Blue Line Family Ice Center. If you want to watch some more hockey, I know some of you fans will be back watching tomorrow. We got a loaded lineup once again, starting at 10:30 with the 5th place game, and then 1:30, and then 3:30. And in between the championship and 3rd place game is the Badgerland All-Conference Honors. Won't spoil some of the stuff we know already if you didn't hear it on the interview with Coach Kevin Colleen. If you weren't listening to the pregame show, you missed it. But that being said, we'll make sure we keep that quiet before tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hopefully we see you around lately in a rink or a basketball court anytime soon with the playoffs coming up. Our postseason showcases coming up on this Wednesday for hockey,
Wednesday and the
next Wednesday for girls basketball, and the Wednesday after that for boys basketball. Thank you, everybody, and good night.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeghe Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal, Oil, and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.